Good morning, guys. Back to you this morning with another quick video on floor mats. I've seen countless videos and questions come up about floor mats on Facebook and different places, so I figured I'd do one real quick since I have my 21 Ram and I have the Husky X-Act floor mats in mine, and my grandpa's 2020 has Ram's factory heavy-duty mats. And so I kind of want to show you the differences real quick, as that's been a comment that I've seen quite a few times now, so I want to try to show you the differences. So here's my 21. These are the Husky liners. Now while we're here on my truck, you're going to see on my grandpa's truck with Ram's mats, the front here like comes way down, and then when it gets to the pedal it has a cutout, and so it's not even covered right here. So you see that I've got a little bit of stuff back up in here, but not much, and you're gonna see my grandpa's, it's because this mat comes down a lot lower. That's really the problem. The Ram mats, as you're gonna see, I personally think they're better. I like them better, except for this one area. This mat is terrible. Ram, if they could have provided more coverage and coverage around the gas pedal better, they would have been a better mat, but they didn't. So I picked the Husky mats. So now I am used to the WeatherTech. I've had a lot of WeatherTechs, and these are far better mat than the WeatherTechs. Although I do believe WeatherTech, for some models, vehicles, they have made a different product line, and it might be more of this material, and they might be better now. But from the typical WeatherTech mats that everybody gets and likes, these are way better. Just a heavier, more rubbery mat that doesn't move around when it's planted. It stays in one spot, and it doesn't fold. Like your WeatherTechs always have a problem folding and reshaping themselves, and that I don't like that. It's always bad right in this area. These stay down, and so I much prefer these WeatherTechs. Now, WeatherTech has 2 or 3 different kinds of mats, and the ones you want are the X-Act Contour. That's the ones you want if you're going to get these. Now these mats actually came out of my 17-2500 that I had previous. So maybe if you ordered these for a 21, they'd be a little bit different, but I kind of doubt it. The cabs are the same, so I don't think there'd be any differences in there. Now take note of this, because when you go to my grandpa's truck, you're going to see that the Ram's mats come up. They come up higher here, and then they come up higher here. So I would have pulled the truck side by side, but because it's like, you know, high 20s, it's cold, I don't want to start it just to move it and to do the video. So when I get done with my truck, I got a little bit of walking to do, but it don't bother me. So pretty good coverage here. And I like where these mats overlap this, so you don't get trash, you know, sitting in here. So in that case, these would be better than the Ram mats in that aspect as well. So basically, the way I see it, the Ram's mats are, I think, a better mat overall, and they better fit. You know, they cover a little bit better area, except for, as when we go over there and see, you're going to see that this doesn't cover this as well, and then on the driver's side it does not cover up in here and in the gas pedal. So take note of those areas when we go over to look at that. And you'll also note that on rams, there's a little tiny lip pretty much all the way around here that helps to keep stuff in there. So honestly, it's the driver's side that's really the problem. And price, maybe. You know, I don't remember what I paid for these Huskies, but they're not terribly expensive, and I would assume the Ram is probably more expensive. All right, so these are Rams, and as you can see, they offer pretty good coverage, and they lock into place, which you don't really need the Husky ones to lock, because they do stay. They don't really move much. But you see, this has more of a lip on it, right? Except where the vent is for here, they've got that cut out. But they still have a bit of a lip. Although here, the Huskies have the lip as well. So really, the back. These have a little bit of a lip, but not much. But I'd say these are better here. These are definitely better, you know, along here, and then definitely more coverage up along here. You can see this part goes below the seats. It's definitely got better coverage. And some people complain that where this is a two-piece mat, that this comes up, it doesn't stay in place. We haven't had that problem at Grandpa's, but he rarely has anybody back here, so it doesn't get used hardly at all. And again, like I said before, this is the area. You can see there's trash that gets in there, and a little bit of coverage here, so that's pretty good. It's just right in here that's the problem. Okay, but up in the front, it's more of an issue. See, it comes to the edge, so you get a lot of trash that gets stuck in between there because it doesn't overlap this. And it might have a little better protection here. It might come up a little bit more. This passenger mat is got really good coverage. My only complaint here would be, I wish it would overlap right here. Okay. The worst part about these Ram mats is the driver's side. Good until right there. It's good until right there. Then, as you can see, it barely comes up. Does not offer. I mean, the Huskies come up to about here. You know, they go way up in there. I'd say easily 3 or 4 inches higher. Easily, maybe close to 5 inches. And then, of course, the pedal cutout. So this is the main defect of these Ram mats over the Husky X liners. So anyway, hope this is helpful. Seems like something somebody needed to point out. So anyway, there you have it. Catch you later.